This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelos Services Inc. It is March 26th, 2026. We're performing a sewer inspection through the waste line on the right hand side of the house, and we are located at 1606, that's 1606 South Orange Grove Avenue, Los Angeles, California 90019. So we're at the main house right now, and we're on the right hand side, kind of in the bushes a little bit back here. Couldn't locate a clean out at the front of the house. We might be able to with the camera. It might be buried under the wood chips. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start running out. We're probably going to run through the ADU as well. So we are in ABS plastic pipe and fittings. Got a little bit of cobwebs right there. Got an inlet. A little bit of debris here. Have to push through. And got some debris in the line a little bit. Which is common. I believe the house has been remodeled. Just have to wash that through real well. Making a drop. And this is our main trunk line that we were running water through. Kind of hard to see a little bit. We're going to go ahead and push out. It'll be kind of hard to push out from here, but a little more difficult to push out through a waistline clean out than it is to push out through a mainline sewer clean out. Just going to pull out, push back, excuse me, we're going to push out toward the city sewer. Might have to get some more water running to try and help us push out. Got several turns in here. And as we pull back, then we're really going to look at the line. Still got some water running through here from the tubs and such. We had both tubs running. Pushing out toward the street. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get some more water running, try and help us push out. We're also going to locate where we're at. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we got some more water running through now. Just try and push out as fast and all the way into the city if we can. And then we'll go ahead and we'll pull back and we'll view the line, shut the water down so we can see real well. Making a turn. I believe we've dropped into the street. Pull back a little bit. Kind of hard to see. I believe we did though. So what we're going to do is we're going to locate this area. That camera's hanging. More than likely that is city sewer. So we're going to locate this area. So we're going to pause again for a moment. Okay. We're out by the sidewalk area. We're not quite to the lateral. We got to turn. I don't know if we can make this turn because we're out so far. Got a lot of water running right now. Gonna try and see if we can pull back from here. Take a look at the line and see if we can locate a mainline sewer cleanout that's buried underneath the little wood chips. We took a good look, but it's very difficult to try and find anything. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pause for a moment, we're going to run our locator, we're going to go ahead and shut our water down, let it drain down, and then take a look around. Okay, the water appears to have subsided, so we're going to pull back now. We're going to pull back and try and locate a fitting by the house. We're coming up, we got a little drop right by the sidewalk area, a pretty good drop. Now we level out. That's where our drop is right there. So now we've leveled out. We're at about 6.5 feet at the sidewalk area. Pulling back, the coupling looks good. This is all ABS plastic. So far the sewer line appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. What we can see a lot going out, but coming back it's all ABS plastic, as I said. We're going to see if we can locate a cleanout, a mainline sewer cleanout, somewhere buried at the front of the house. Another joint. Okay, we're making a turn. Making a turn right there. 45-degree fitting. 45-degree fitting, or excuse me, 8 bend. It's a 22.5-degree fitting. And now, right here is where it looks like we have a clean out that is probably buried. We're going to try and go and locate this area for a moment. We're going to pause. Okay, we've located this area, and it is up underneath the table that's on the patio in the front of the house. There's a wooden box that's pretty close that contains all the water sprinkler shutoffs, sprinkler valves. I'm going to continue to pull back now. There's the kitchen sink drop. We're just going to pull back now, take a look at the rest of the line. Then we may try and transition and see if we can pick it up, possibly from the kitchen sink drain line if we can get out that way, because we're unable to get through that far. There is no clean out, there is no mainline clean out at the front of the house, just this waistline clean out. We're going to continue to pull back, and then we're going to relocate our equipment, and we're going to attempt to see if we can push out from the kitchen sink. More than likely I'm going to look on the other side of the house and see if there's another clean out, possibly closer. So we're going to pause for now. Okay, we're at the back of the house now. We located a fitting, but it was up underneath the concrete in the small patio area at the front of the house. That's the ADU. This is a 3-inch waistline clean out, ABS clean out. We're going to try and push through here. Maybe a lot less turns and maybe a straighter shot to try and be able to push out. So we're just going to push out and see if we can get past the sidewalk area. Still got some turns in this line, but it's not terrible so far. So we're up underneath the house. We'll take a look at that on the way back. But pushing out. Get some more turns. I have to probably get some water running again to help us push out, but it's starting to get difficult. see where we make our drop. And turn, making a drop. Can't seem to push past this area. Got something going on. You got something going on in this area, holding back water. So we're going to try and push through. I don't know if we got a large offset or exactly what we've got, but we're holding water 100% in that area. Probably got a pretty large offset or something, since our camera will not go past there. That's our drop. We're going to go locate this area again, and I believe we're right at the sidewalk again. So we're going to locate this area.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to pull back a little bit here. Like I said, we're trying to go here. I can't get it to go any further. Now when I pull back,
I can't see anything.
You'll see. You will.
It's in the sun.
See, there's nothing.
Oh, there we go.
Because we're in water.
Yeah.
See, we're in water. You can't see anything because I'm underneath water.
Okay.
You can see where the water's churning. I'm coming back up. That's a drop. It makes a steep drop, and now this is the top of the turn. Now I can't see. There might be
what you're saying is that
there
there shouldn't be water there anyway.
No.
So there's a problem.
Yeah, there's an issue. I'm going to see if they put a clean out off the side of that one fitting. See, here there's no fitting. I pulled back quite a ways. But now off the top of that drop, maybe they put something. I just can't see it. Right here. I can't tell if there's a Y. I don't think so. Let's see where I'm at. Right there, maybe. I'm going to try and locate that area real quick. Okay, so we're going to locate this area. Okay, we could not locate a clean out in this area. We couldn't locate any riser or anything else. We're just going to pull back. That could be the Y where they tied in for the ADU, and there may be a clean out coming off of that. I'm not really sure. Very difficult to tell. We're going to pull back now to the fitting that is in the patio area that was covered up. And we'll continue to pull back. I'm going to turn, coming back toward the house. And this is our area of the clean out. Pause right there for a moment and locate this area, mark it. Okay, we're going to pull back now. We located the clean out with the help of the installing plumber, Alfonso. So it was very helpful. We're going to continue to pull back now. And all the joints, everything looked to be in pretty good shape. I have a little flat spot here. See, we're holding a little bit of water, but not terrible. That's nothing to be concerned about. Everything will wash right through there. This is all ABS plastic. A lot of inlet fittings. Continuing to pull back. Okay. Pull back from there. And now we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to move our equipment out in front. Okay, now we're out in front of the house. That's the front of the house. And this is our city sidewalk right here. We've excavated a little bit, located the mainline sewer clean out for the lateral. Alfonso, the installing plumber helped us out with it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the opening. We're going to begin running through. So we're going to drop down now. We've got a steep drop, about a 4.5 foot drop, and then we drop into water. I'm going to pause for one moment. Okay, we're going to continue running. We're going to run through this and then we'll show the realtors after. We're holding water at the bottom. So it's offset or a little shifted. It's really hard to see. It could be just the fitting that's offset, shifted a little bit, or the pipe right there as well. Trying to see. It's in a drop, so we can't really see the fitting that great. Running through. Clay joint right there. Minor crack up at about the 10 o'clock area, which is very common in vitreous clay. Next joint appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. Holding back a little bit of water right here. We got some roots right here. We got a pretty large chunk of roots right here in this joint, which can probably be taken care of with a chemical called Root X. Flush down the toilet maybe once a year, once every 2 years, depending upon how fast these roots grow. Our camera lens gets clouded up going through this stuff a little bit. So we'll see better on the way back once we rinse the camera off in the city sewer. We're headed out toward there, and we should be there probably within the next 10 feet or so. Looks like we're making our turn, and we have a little offset at the saddle. Can't really see it that great, but it doesn't look like it's terrible. Maybe in time it might need a top hat liner, but right now it looks to be in fair and maintainable condition. Dropping down into the city sewer, rinse our camera lens off. Okay, rinse our camera lens off. Everything that we could see appeared to be in pretty fair and maintainable condition. As I said, we have an offset right there. We can see the face of the pipe at the bottom. But again, it doesn't look to be major, and maybe in time you could put a top hat liner over it to keep it from shifting any further. The next joint at the 45 appears to be in fair and maintainable condition, and this is the 6-inch vitreous clay lateral. It's a city lateral, but the homeowner does own this, all the way to that tie-in connection at the city sewer. And we're pulling back. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition, as does that joint. Don't see a whole lot of cracks in this vitreous clay, and it is probably original from what it looks like, and it appears to be in pretty good condition considering. I say fair and maintainable, and that's about as good as it gets without it being new. Now we're coming back. I got a little bit of roots in this joint too. Again, I would use Root X, R-O-O-T-X, flush it down the toilet maybe once a year. And that will slow the root growth, and it will not harm the pipe. We're pulling back. Another joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition, as does that joint. Fair and maintainable condition. Pulling back, and now we have this one area right there. We're coming up. There may be a tiny offset in that fitting where it was tied in, but it's not terrible, and it drops right into it. If we know where this clean out is by the sidewalk area, it's very imperative to know where that is. It's important if you ever have to clean it or do anything. But otherwise, it all looks to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Got a little tiny bit of a back grade right here where we go down and we're in water right at the bottom of it. So that fitting that they put in is shifted just a little bit. But again, you've got a steep drop right there. Nothing's going to stop that up. Should not pose any issues. So we're going to continue to pull back. We're pulling back and up and out of our lateral clean out. This is the clean out that goes from the 4-inch ABS plastic to the 6-inch vitreous clay. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection for the main house. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, this is the back of the house. That's the back of the main house. And this is the guest house. It is right next to us. Here's the door to the guest house, entrance door. Windows of the ADU, and that's the side yard. We're going to run through this 3-inch ABS plastic clean out and attempt to get out to the front area by the sidewalk. We probably can't pass that area because it's very difficult. As I said, there's a little bit of an offset right there, and it's a long distance. But we're going to try anyways. We're going to see how far we get. And we're just going to push out. We got a lot of water running. Can't really see, but it's going to take quite a bit of water for it to help us to push out. Then we'll shut down the water, let the water subside. Then we'll pull back the camera and we'll see if there's any dips or bellies in the line. See if there's any issues. Probably going to be about 120 feet or so out to the sidewalk area. So we're just going to push out briskly with the water running. As I said, it's going to help us to push out. And then we'll shut the water down, see how it drains down, and we'll take a look at the line and see if it's holding water anywhere. Okay, now we're out by the sidewalk area and can't pass that area. We're just going to locate this real quick just to double check, see where we're at. See, you have some debris right there at that turn because of that offset, just holding water and holding debris. It'll flush through. It will flush through because it's so deep and you got such a drop right before it. But it will build up a little bit. So we're going to put our locator on and just check this area. And then we'll shut the water off and we'll pause it and then take a look at the line on the way back. Okay, we're going to begin to pull back a little bit. We're in water a little bit right there. Now we got water hanging off the camera lens because we have a steep drop. We have about a 4-foot drop right here, and then we come out of it. Just have a little water on the camera lens. You can see the water at the bottom. Pulling back. We have a little tiny bit of water in the line, still draining down. Right here appears to be draining down just fine. You don't see any bellies or anything right here. This is all long lengths of ABS plastic. There's a joint, glued joint. All appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. This is brand new, so I can say it appears to be in decent condition or good condition. since I don't believe it's really ever been used. This is brand new sewer line coming from the ADU. We're coming back along the side of the house, making a turn. Those joints appear to be in good condition. Continue pulling back. Another fitting right there. Continue pulling back. Another fitting. Got some clean outs that are buried along the driveway. Looks like another fitting. Another fitting. Another fitting. Pulling back. Still don't have any big dips or bellies or anything in it, which is great. There was enough grade. There's enough fall out there because the sewer's deep enough. You see where it's draining. Still water draining down, but it is draining. We're pulling the water back with our camera a little bit. That's a little tiny bit that's left in there, which isn't much. And again, it looks to be in good condition. Shouldn't have any issues with this sewer line coming from the ADU. Pulling back. Now we're coming up and out of our sewer clean out at the ADU, the 3-inch ABS plastic sewer clean out. Now we'll conclude our video waste line sewer line inspection from the main house and the ADU. Thank you.